Hey, what is up, you guys? It's me, it's Tony, and it is Friday, and you know what that means. A brand new video. Whew! So a lot of you guys have asked me questions over Snapchat. If you don't have me on Snapchat already, add me right here. You guys asked me a bunch of questions, whether it's regarding Tourettes, regarding ADHD, personal life questions, stuff that I haven't really talked about either in my videos or on Snapchat. So I will be answering all your guys' questions. If I can't get through them all today, I will get through them in the next video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I have Snapchat opened up on my phone right now, and I'll put the questions right here along with their usernames. So Zach on Snapchat asked, do I miss band? From 7th grade to 10th grade, I was in band for 4 years, and I don't miss band, but I miss the people in band, because I made a bunch of friends in band. I had a bunch, band was like my second home. It was like my family. They were my friends. I loved, the people there, the aspect of it. Just band itself kind of got boring to me. Woohoo! And Nick said, on a scale of 1 to 10, how dope are boobies? I mean, I've never seen one in real life, but I mean, I'm sure if I saw one, they'd be kind of cool. I mean, I kind of want to touch one, but I mean, other than that, I mean, no. I mean, we're in Oklahoma. Boobies are very rare in Oklahoma, I think. I don't know much on boobies. He also said, P.S. if this doesn't make the video, I'll cry. Don't worry, Nick. You won't be crying because you're in the video. Another Nick said, also, who's the hottest Uber driver you've ever had? Well, if you guys haven't seen my last video, I don't take Uber, I take Lyft. I've only been on a Lyft like 2 or 3 times, so I wouldn't say I have like a preference yet. But we did have nice people, nice Lyft drivers. I haven't had a hot Uber driver or Lyft driver, I should say, yet. But I'll get back to you on that. Zach again said, how's your bean business going? So if you guys don't know, you probably don't because I've never told you guys about it. But freshman year in high school, I thought when I was in selling band, I thought it'd be cool to sell beans as like a joke, because I had a few cans of beans that I had like found in my room. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give them to people. And someone's like, you should start selling. I was like, okay. So I started selling Jelly Bellies. Well, originally I started selling like all kinds of beans. It sounds so stupid. I don't know why, but I sold all kinds of beans. I sold pinto, kit, any beans you can think of. My motherfucking ass sold those bitches. And then I sold Jelly Bellies for, a year or so. And the funniest part is no one even bought them. Only one of my friends paid $5 literally every 2 days to buy Jelly Bellies from me, when you could go to the store and get them for $2. I made almost $400 selling goddamn beans. Beans! Cora from Snapchat also said, do you see yourself as the pretty boy I fangirl over? 'Cause you're the prettiest of boy. Lee wanted to know, Lee said, I want to know, how do you stay positive and motivated even in the bad days? Lee, that is a very, very good question. So, if you guys don't already know, I do have Tourette's syndrome. I also have ADHD, and I do have OCD. And yes, it can be tough at times because I got bullied all throughout my years because I wasn't like everyone else. I wasn't normal. In order to make light of a dark situation is however you cope with things, you use that to your advantage. So I make fun of my Tourette's. I work there, and a few girls came in about my age, and I was taking their order, and one of my texts, I wink at them, and they kept looking at me like they were like, I don't know what the fuck that was, but they were looking at me like I was flirting with them, but I wasn't. I was just fucking ticking. I was just like, The way I make light of a situation, if it's a dark, dark situation, is I cope with it by humor. So however you, Lee, however you would cope with something, whether it's anger, whether you run, whether you exercise, whether you sing, you dance, whatever you do to cope with, I guess, stress or stuff like that. That's what I do. I mean, I don't really, get bullied about it nearly as much. It's because I've learned to ignore what people say, because it doesn't matter. It's not gonna go away. Make fun of it. I mean, if you see a joke about it, make it. Because when you make it, if you can make a joke about it yourself, it shows that you're comfortable with yourself, and it makes other people more comfortable with you. But yeah, that's what I have to say for you, Lee. I hope you're staying strong. You're an awesome person. I had a pretty cool conversation with you. Another question from Cora. Woo! Woo! Another question, Cora. She said, "Would you ever do a sploof cooking tutorial? Because I love those." Maybe in the future. But right now, I think I'll be doing sit-down vlogs. I do have a few pretty funny, neat videos. Kia has 4 questions. The first question is, how does a tick feel like when it's about to happen, or where does it happen? I don't understand the last part, but I don't know when a tick is about to happen. It just happens. It's like how most people try to describe it. It's like having an itch on your arm, and the longer you let it sit there, the more the urge is there to scratch it. Trevor asked, "Why did you stop taking your meds?" I had medication for ADHD and Tourette's, and when I took my ADHD medicine, I was really, really calm, really, really calm. I was almost a zombie. I was people thought I was depressed and sad, but I wasn't. I was just sitting there. Brianna on Snapchat said, "What's the most embarrassing thing nigga you've ever done?" The most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I'll get back to you on that. Emma said, "What age were you diagnosed with Tourette's?" I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was 7 years old. Kia also said, "What is your most painful tick?" My most painful tick is probably that one. Because that's giving me that was giving me permanent neck problems. Because my neck is really, really messed up. And this one right here, when I shake my head. Because from that, I have constant migraines, constant headaches, and it's not a fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And on that note, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And remember, stay awesome and heckles yeah!